A ride in a hot air balloon. It's a beautiful day in October in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Emily and Frank, her husband, are walking on the sidewalk near Balloon Fiesta Park. Emily is 75 years old and Frank is 79 years old. Thomas, their son, is with them. They can hear music and laughter, and in the sky hundreds of hot air balloons of different colors are flying above the city. Today is the first day of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the biggest hot air balloon festival, and Thomas has given his parents a flight in a hot air balloon as a gift. There are hundreds of hot air balloons in the sky, and more of them are getting ready to fly. When Thomas and his parents arrive in front of their hot air balloon, the man standing beside the balloon says, "Welcome. So will you be flying alone today?" "Not me," says Thomas. "I'm afraid of flying. This is a gift from my parents." "Ah, good," says the man. He looks at Emily and Frank. "Very nice to meet you. Have you ever taken a ride in a hot air balloon before?" "No," says Frank. "We've lived in Albuquerque for 40 years, and we've taken a lot of photographs of the hot air balloons, but we've never been up in one." "You're going to have a nice time today," he says. "The weather is very good for flying. Did you know that Albuquerque has an interesting history with the hot air balloon? The first hot air balloon in the United States was called the Enterprise. In 1892, a man in Albuquerque named Park Van Tassel went 14,000 feet into the sky. Then in 1978, 3 businessmen from Albuquerque flew their hot air balloon from the United States to France. Emily looks at the balloon above her. "They flew in a hot air balloon over the Atlantic Ocean?" she asks. "That must have taken them a very long time." "It did," says the man. "It took them a little more than 137 hours. "When did the festival in Albuquerque begin?" asks Frank. "I don't remember seeing hot air balloons when I was a young man." "The first festival was in 1972, but there were only 13 hot air balloons at that time. Today, more than 700 hot air balloons fly here each year." Emily, Frank, and Thomas look at the balloons in the sky and at all of the people and balloons getting ready to fly. "More than 700, says Emily. "I had no idea." "Wow," says Frank. "So, are you ready to fly?" asks the man. "Yes," says Frank. "Let's go." The man helps Emily and Frank into the basket with him. "Ready?" he asks. "Okay, let's go." The 2 other men who work with him let go of the ropes that are holding the hot air balloon, and it starts going up in the sky. Soon, Thomas doesn't see the faces of his parents anymore, but he hears his mother's laughter. "Have a good ride," says Thomas.